Hello and welcome to the Mario TV Sports Preview. You will love it. It is presented by John Brennan, the weather presenter, and he will tell you all the details of the breaking news that is happening. Like there's a breaking news report which is on here right now, but that doesn't really matter. Welcome to the Mario TV Sports Preview. No.
Good evening. Welcome to the Mario TV News. The breaking news now is that Sepp Blatter says he will resign as president of football's governing body, FIFA, amid a corruption scandal. In announcing his exit, the 79-year-old Swiss has called an extraordinary FIFA Congress as soon as possible to elect a new president. Blatter was re-elected last week despite 7 top FIFA officials being arrested 2 days before the vote as part of the US prosecution. But he said, my mandate does not appear to be supported by everybody. He must be joking. He added the next ordinary FIFA Congress will take place on the 13th of May 2016 in Mexico City. This will create unnecessary delay, and I will urge the Executive Committee to organise an extraordinary Congress for the election of my successor at the earliest opportunity. This will need to be done in line with FIFA's statutes, which must allow enough time for the best candidates to present themselves and to campaign. The extraordinary Congress is expected to take place between December 2015 and March 2016, which actually means that he won't be gone till next year sometime, which I find ridiculous. FIFA was rocked last week by the arrest and charges of racketeering, wire fraud, and money laundering as part of the US prosecution that also indicted 14 people. A separate criminal investigation by Swiss authorities into how the 2018 and the 2022 World Cup were allocated is also underway. I am very much liked to FIFA and its interests. Those interests are dear to me, and this is why I'm taking the decision. What counts to me is the Institute of FIFA and football around the world. Well, he's been there for the last 17 years, and every year there's been corruption and frauds, corruption. Mario TV said he did the right thing, and also the Prime Minister of England, David Cameron, also made a statement. On to F1. The motivation for this has been concerns with the F1 is losing appeal. A belief created by falling television figures last year in some important markets such as Germany and Italy, and also Ireland. Commercial boss Bernie Ecclestone, governing body of the FIA, and the teams have decided to leave aside for now the question of whether the falling figures are a reflection of the F1 itself or a splintering TV market, and take action. Some people also complained about the speed of the cars was too slow, as we mentioned a month ago. I'd just like to mention that Bernie Eccles bought the house for his daughter there 2 weeks ago. And the house actually cost 42 million. What does that tell you? on to the cup final of the weekend. Arsenal defeated Aston Villa easily in Wembley and celebrated in style. A man from the BBC did a live interview with people who supported Arsenal were screaming their heads off. And just some information here, if there's no contract from the teams on the Mario...
It's contact.
Sorry?
It's contact.
Excuse me, the producer. The producer said that there's no contact. Contact. The teams on the Mario TV game, cup games, will be cancelled. But if it does, we will have a tennis competition anyway. That will be presented by me at the Mario TV Circuit and Arena and the Mario TV studios. I'm afraid that's all from me now. In at least 15 minutes, question time will begin, which is a brand new series which will start tonight. I'd like to say good night to you all, and I'd like to thank my producer director, Jack Caffrey, for presenting this news. Until we meet again. Au revoir.